is going on, guys? It is Teeoh here, and I am back with the pickups. In this episode, I'll be focusing on my pickups from Saturday, the 2nd of July, to today, the 9th of July. And I got a lot of stuff. Most of it is from, most of it consists of GameStop pickups, stuff off my cousin, actually, and the rest is garage sale and thrift pickups. So, I think you guys will like this, though. So anyways, let's get right down to business here. We're going to start off with some GameStop pickups here. And they were doing a buy two, get one free special, whatever, down at GameStop. So I thought, you know, with my card, let's go do it. So this is what I bought. And we got 6 things here, obviously. For the Xbox One, we have the Hasbro Family Fun Pack with Scrabble, Risk, Trivial Pursuit Live, and Monopoly. So glad to have this. I've seen people do a gameplay of this, like Game Society Pimps, and they just made the games look fun. And I've already played Trivial Pursuit with friends, and it's entertaining, to say the least. And I got some more Wii U games because I'm thinking more and more about it every time I get more Wii U stuff that I'm gonna go for the set. So I think that might be a goal. I think. Anyways, we got the Smurfs 2, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. This one actually I've been enjoying. Oh my god, enjoying. SpongeBob SquarePants, Plankton's Robotic Revenge, Wipeout, Create and Crash, and Disney Infinity 2.0. Just, you know, whatever. Need this for collection's sake, not because I'm gonna play Disney Infinity. And then, speaking of my cousin Antonio, he was selling some PS4 games, and I bought these off of him for $35, and it was awesome to do so. And I might be doing some more stuff with him in the future, so we'll see how that goes. But thus far, for the PS4 here, we got Madden 16, Advanced Warfare, Ghosts, and MLB The Show 15. So I think 35 for that wasn't bad at all, especially because Madden 16 is still, I guess you consider, a bigger seller. Because it's the newest sports game, and plus, I wanted to play a baseball game for a while on these the consoles, because I haven't played a baseball game since like MLB 2K9 on the 360, which that was a long time ago. So that was that. And then a couple days ago, I went back to GameStop, and I thought that this would be a great thing to buy. Why'd I buy this? But 2 more Wii U games here. I'll show this disappointment last. The first I got was Assassin's Creed 3, you know, whatever. And I bought this. I don't know why. I played it a little bit. It's awful. Do I even need to say it? This game sucks. I don't know why I spent $22.50 on it with the pro member price, but I didn't. You know, technically it was on the gift card, but I still $22.50 down on that card. On this, it doesn't even deserve to be mentioned. I'm not gonna actually say its name. But yeah, I spent $22.50 on that. Oh man. The stretches you have to make to go for a set. Well, I don't know why I bought it. I really don't. It's not fun. And yes, I did play it unpatched, of course, because why would you play it patched when you can just do the knuckles jump and go anywhere? It's great. So anyways, this morning, I went garage sailing with Leia, and it was a good time. It really was. We're starting to catch up again, and we decided to break the ice with garage selling, and it was awesome. So, starting off here for $5, I got a Rubber Soul holographic picture. I think it's holographic. For $5. Unfortunately, got some kid probably was like scratching his fingernails across it, but you can't even really notice it. But still, $5 for any Beatles memorabilia. Yeah, I will definitely take that. So that's freaking cool. And then later on, I spent 25 cents on this. Rob, hold your tears in. Hold your tears in. Because I got on VHS Mary-Kate and Ashley Getting There, Sweet 16, and License to Drive. Why I bought this, I have not a clue. But I have it. So I have a Mary-Kate and Ashley VHS, and Rob, you're probably trying to hold back your fangirl screams. You can probably find it. Just look at your horribly priced thrift shops, you can probably find it sitting in a free bin for all I know, if your thrift shops even do that, which mine don't, but they should make a free bin just for stuff like this, just for Rob to grab. So 25 cents on that. It was worth it to me. And we went to, that was at like the first, I guess, set of garage sales we went to. I got a couple of leads from there. One I'm still trying to currently pursue, so if I get stuff from that, you'll see that in the next episode. But we moved to a different garage sale where our friend Palso, you saw him in the Battle Beat for Bikini Bottom series. So his street was saying, hey, my street's, my neighborhood's having a sale. It was like a humongous multi-street thing, so me and Leia were like, let's go. It was only actually 5 minutes away from where we were for the other sale, so it's like, let's go. So we went there. First place I went to, talked to them about video games. They said call back later. I left my number. They said they'll come back, and I actually did get some pickups from there. But the first time I went there, English is not my thing today. For 50 cents for both of these, we got TMNT Shudder Strikes Back and TMNT Search for Splinter. So all these VHSs of the TMNTs were freaking cool to get. So I can add those with the other two that I have from the 90s. This is the 2000 series because it's on the corner. We got the Fox box, which I forgot was a thing actually. And then I went back later on. They called and they said, "Hey, we got some 360 games." So it's like whenever you want to go back down, come get them. So we were still roaming the neighborhood, and we were gonna come back and hit it on the way back because it was literally right in the beginning. So by the end of it all, once we're done with everything else, I went back, and turns out that a couple of middle-aged women beat me out to a humongous chunk of 360 games. I don't know if they were buying for their children or what. I don't know. But they came by and took a bunch. There were 3 games left, one of which was Connect Adventures, and I'm like, no. So I asked him, just take them off your hands. Can I just a buck for both? And he said, sure. So we got disc only of Need for Speed Rivals on the 360, and there you go. And we got a complete copy, really shattered case of Army of Two. So, whatever. 360 games for 50 cents. Whatever. It's not bad. And then, anyways, let's get back to the normal schedule here. After that initial house, we went up the road for a little bit, couldn't find much, and then eventually, I did spend 50 cents on this. Yes, I did. It is wood blocks. And what do they spell? None other than Dad. So I think we all know who's getting these. That's right. My dad. Mike. Monsoon. The one who couldn't make it in the Battle to Beat for Bikini Bottom. Dad, this is for you. Cherish it. Put it on your fireplace. I don't care what you do with it. Just know that I spent 50 cents on you for whatever god-awful reason. And that's now yours. So we went to another part of the neighborhood sale, and I ended up getting some stuff that is non-gaming related here. I mean, a lot of that wasn't actually gaming related besides the couple of Xbox games, but still, they deserve mention. But this, I spent $7 on these. I got 6 vinyl records. I usually don't get vinyls too often, but whenever, it's something I like or something I listen to, something that would pique my interest, I go after it just because, I've always loved them. My dad has a vinyl player, but unfortunately, he just needs to get a new needle on it, so, and want to do that, just, can listen to these. Though some of these I think he might already have, but at least, with these I can have them for myself, which is cool. So anyways, they're all in great shape too. We're going to start off here. We have Asia's first album, Asia, self-titled. We have Paul McCartney and Wings, Red Rose Speedway. We have Yes, Tales from Topographic Oceans, I Can Speak. We have John Lennon and Yoko Ono, Double Fantasy. And we have the Beatles, 1962 to 1966. There was tape on there, I couldn't tell. And then the Beatles, 1967 to 1970, complete. with both, each have both of their vinyl records. They're both complete. They're all complete. So $7 for all this. Yeah, that's definitely worth it to me. So can't wait to eventually convince my dad to go get that needle and listen to these, because I'll be stoked to. Anyways, after that, a couple houses up the road, made a stop. I wasn't expecting anything, especially because they were selling makeup there. They were literally selling makeup. But there was a guy there, so I asked. I'm like, hey, do you guys want to have any video games? Would you? Like, oh, we might. Actually, and the girlfriend's like, yeah, we still have some PS3 games if you want to go get them. So the guy runs in, he said, I also have like a PS4. I'm like, oh, whatever you want to bring out. I don't care, any consoles, whatever. So he comes out. He brings out 5 PS3 games and 2 PS4 games. I completely disregarded the PS3 games because still yet I don't own a PS3, so I'm like, no point. But I own a PS4. So originally started off, he's like, on these PS4 games, I could do like $10 a piece. And I'm like, could you do 10 for both? And he said, I couldn't. I could do 15. And then I'm like, 12. He thought about it for a sec. His girlfriend was going back and forth with him, but those are like 30 in the store. And then he just thought about it. Like, yeah, I'll do 12. So I got both of these for $12. Remember, if you're at a garage sale, no matter what it is, always haggle. No matter what, always haggle. And for $12, I ended up getting the Uncharted Nathan Drake collection and Destiny Taken King. So, $12 for pretty popular titles? Yeah, I will take those. Thank you, guy at the garage sale who was willing to do $12 on next-gen games. Thank you, dude. Anyways, let's move forward here. Up next, I was on a little bit of dry spell, but whatever. And then I ended up finding some more stuff, because apparently I was also beat out by other people besides those 2 middle-aged women. Apparently, another guy came through and bought a bunch of other games. A bunch of stuff. Apparently, the one house, a couple doors down from this one, talking to them, and I got some stuff from them, but they were saying, oh, we had a bunch of like PS4 games, and the guy just came by and took them all. So it's like, damn, I really wish, because like the street's all interconnected. If we would have hung a right instead of going straight in the beginning, I could have gotten them, but no biggie, whatever. It obviously wasn't meant to be. So therefore, no harm, no foul there. But for $1, I ended up getting another case for the DS, and that is for Pokemon Platinum. Yeah, it's just the little case. One more you need to know. And then you think it's another PSP case, which it is. Spent $5 on this in total. So the PSP case, and inside of it were these 4 PSP games. So I'm like, 4 for $1 here. Hell yeah. We have Need for Speed Most Wanted 510. Motorstorm Arctic Force. I couldn't read that for a sec. Jeez. Hot Wheels. What is that? Ultimate Racing. That was the smallest one I've had to read. And I'm really excited about this one. Loco Roco. I've never played this one yet, but I remember when I was about 7, I went to San Francisco for vacation, and they had like I can't remember where I was, but they had like Sony like a PSP demo. It was like a Sony thing or whatever, and they had like demo for the PSP, and Loco Roco was playing on it, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. Play a little bit of it at the demo, and I never played it since, so I'm finally glad to be able to play it after literally 10 years, something like that. I know it's just a PSP game, but still. Stoked to have that. And then also included this for $5. I got Turtle Beach Air Force PX21s. They wanted $5 originally for this. It's like, I'll just do it all for $5. So, yeah, it comes with everything. And apparently, this is PS4 compatible. So, I now have a PS4 headset. I can finally use my PS4 for recording and talking and listening, which is freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. And that ended our garage selling. We were, by the time we were done, it was like 10:30, 10:40. We were like, yeah, we're tired. So we're like, do you just want to head to some thrift shops and get some lunch? So we did that. And well, I asked her that, and she said sure. So we went over to the Red and Blue thrift store, what I believe is Route 65 off Ohio River Boulevard, and I got some clothes, which this is not Teeohh Goes Clothes Hunting, so you're not gonna see those clothes. You really wouldn't want to see them anyway. They're embarrassing, but whatever. But in a baggie, they had these 3 games for $4. But yet, in the front counter, they had Mario games of this same console for $25. But 3 on their own that are not Mario, no, we'll just put them together for $4. We don't know what we're selling. We're stupid. We see Mario, everyone's going to love it. No. So for $4 here, for the NES, yes, it was Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3. They wanted for $25 each. Not together, each. It was disgusting. Finally got this back in my collection. I'm so stoked. It's not a good game, but it came with my NES when I first bought it. And that is The Simpsons Bart vs. the Space Mutants. You know, it's not a good game by any means, but glad to have it back. Another copy of Duck Hunt. And first copy, actually, of RoboCop. So, really stoked to get these. And shout out to the Red and Blue for not knowing how to price games properly. $25 for Mario is not going to sell, but $4 for these, that's going to sell in a heartbeat, because nobody's going to go to a thrift shop and spend $25 on Mario when you can get it for cheaper at a game store. And that's literally the truth. So, anyways, that's all that I got this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a thumbs up down below. Also throw Leia's channel down below if you want to check her out too. She's slowly getting back into YouTube. She's going to post videos every so often. She just posted recently her Williamsburg, Virginia vacation, some of the highlights from that, so if you want to check that out, she'd appreciate that. So, yeah, like I said, that's it. Let me know down below what your best, I guess, random purchase for a friend was from a garage sale. Like mine, probably thus far, is this dad. The dad wooden blocks. So anything random like that you found for your buddies at a garage sale or a thrift shop or something, let me know what you got. So, yeah. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching once again. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And, as always, I will talk to you guys next time.